Hello, everyone. Welcome back out to Hidden Valley Park, Jim Moran Field for Game 6 of the 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championships presented by the U.S. Navy. We've got elimination game here in Game 6. Eureka post 177. Lee Summit Outlaws post 189 getting ready to square off in today's matchup. For Eureka, we're going to have Cole Edmonston, as the coach put it, kind of their ace. 44 innings pitched. He's 7-0 on the season. He's got allowed 19 runs, 10 base on balls, 41 Ks, and an ERA of 3.02 with a 1.227 whip, and an opponent's batting average against is 260. So we're looking forward to this matchup. We got the interview with Coach Baker ready to go, right, Drew? And let's roll it. Okay, folks, we're in Game 5, I think it is, right? No, 6. Game 6. Game 6, elimination game. We're here with the head coach of the Eureka Post 177, Noah Baker. I called him Ben Ruck earlier, and I have to apologize to him for that. No offense to Ben, but he's not Ben. So hate doing that with coaches, but he was very gracious. But guys, we're here to talk about this squad. You guys took a tough loss yesterday.
Definitely.
What have you been talking to the kids about?
You know, we can kick ourselves for the loss. At the end of the day, it was 7-6. It was one half inning of baseball that just kind of got away from us, and it wasn't even that bad. You know, Brady Kern came into pitch. He gave up a couple dink hits and then one bunt and hit by a pitch later, and then boom, that kid that struck out twice, he hit a bomb off the fence. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just, you know, that's baseball, man. It happens. And, you know, everyone was doing their job, and unfortunately, you know, that just wasn't enough yesterday. And hopefully today, you know, the conversation after the game, you know, what are you even going to say? You know, it's just 5-10 minutes at most of just not our best baseball. And today, you know, we're playing for the season today. And we take it one game at a time, and hopefully, you know, I've got all the confidence in the world, and they're going to come out and they're going to give their A game today.
And that's the biggest thing. I think, you know, as a coach, you showing and having confidence in your players, that's really all you really need to show, correct?
Definitely. I can only do so much, right? I stand over by third base, and I try to do my part, but, you know, I'm not out on the field playing, and these guys, you know, they've got all the way this far in the playoffs playing their game of baseball. And you saw we don't hit for a lot of power, but we run the bases, we're gritty, we cause chaos when we can cause chaos. And these guys, I mean, that it factor, that's what they've got. And I've got, like I said, we didn't really have a conversation after the game yesterday. It was like, well, time to look forward, right? And these guys, I mean, they've been here since, almost 11 o'clock, so it's been an hour 15 now. We still got 45 minutes to the game, and that was on them. I told them 11:30 is when we start, and they came a half hour early just to get their work in, so I'm excited to play.
We're looking forward to it. Who you got going on the mound today?
We got Cole Edmonston, he's been our ace. He's been the bulldog for our program for the last 2 years now. We didn't throw him yesterday, just the way the bracket kind of worked out. It made more sense to just save him and just see what happens. But he's a dog. He's going to throw strikes. He's got 3 or 4 different pitches that he lives in the zone with, and he just generates soft contact. Not a big strikeout arm, but he's not going to have a lot of barrels off him today.
There you go. Got to love that stuff,
yeah,
right, Coach?
Absolutely.
Hey, head coach Noah Baker. Coach, appreciate you taking the time.
Man.
Appreciate Coach Noah Baker for taking the time to talk with us. For Outlaws, lead from Lee Summit, post 189. We got Elam Combs. We saw at third base, pitching on the mound today. He has been their guy, 38 and a third innings pitched. He's started 8 games. He is 3-2, and he's allowed 26 earned runs. The big thing that I see here, it'll be interesting to see, he's got 41 strikeouts on the season, but he's also got 36 base on balls with a 4.74 ERA. His whip is up there, and his opponent's batting average is 295 against. So it'll be interesting to see if Combs can keep the guys off the base paths compete in that zone. And we had a chance to talk with Coach Doug Winashko. So, Drew, why don't you roll that bad boy? Okay, folks, Lee Summit Outlaws, Post 189 Coach Doug Winashko with us here. Elimination game, Coach. All the marbles. What are you talking to your kids about?
Talk to them a little bit about flushing what happened yesterday. We had 5 good innings, 1 bad inning yesterday, and make sure that doesn't affect today. Put the ball in play some good defense.
McIntyre was dealing through that. It kind of, as you said, got away from you there at the end. Who you got going on the mound today?
Elam Combs has been a solid pitcher for us all year. Just need to get off on the right foot, getting some good counts, keep the walks down, we'll be okay.
I really liked him at third base. That kid made some plays yesterday for your squad, had some good at-bats. He just kind of has that bulldog mentality, doesn't he?
He does. He's a go-getter. He's one of the guys, leader on the team that you wish kind of everybody else played just like him. He's hungry. He's aggressive. He's just a baseball player is about all you can say.
The top of your order, those kids can, I think they produced very well. What are you looking for from the bottom of your order?
To continue to see some pitches, make sure they're hunting their pitch. Not getting in a backwards count, letting the pitcher have the dominance in the at bat. So that's it.
Love to get those deep counts, right?
Yeah,
get
correct.
Deep, right?
Correct.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we've enjoyed watching the kids play. Look forward to it. Good luck to you today.
Thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate it.
We're back just in time for the national anthem, and we'll step aside for a second, and we'll be right back after the national anthem.
By the playing of our national anthem.
I am Ben Schwegler, United States Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician, here to welcome you to the Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championships, presented to you by the U.S. Navy.
All right, we appreciate the U.S. Navy and Ben Schwegler for taking the time to work with us on that piece. Appreciate the U.S. Navy and their support of Missouri American Legion Baseball. Oh, here we go. Eureka, starting lineup. Leading off, number 12, Brett Barnett. In the 2-hole, number 9, Will Pfizer. In the 3-hole, the All-Star, number 1, Ty Monk. In the 4-hole, number 5, Luke Fisher. In the, that was the 4-hole. In the 5-hole, number 19, Jackson Skaggs. In the 6-hole, number 14, Brody Hunt. In the 7-hole, number 4, the All-Star Oliver Orendane. In the 8-hole, number 36, Nick Fisher will be the DH. And in the 9-hole, number 6, Drew Nichols. Defensively for the Outlaws, the home team, behind the plate will be Andrew Abernathy. At first base, Ethan Pack. At second base, Charlie Winashko. At shortstop will be Dom Mitchell. At third base, Trace Angel. In left field, it will be Ben Emerson. In center field, Max Hill. And in right field, Imbuso Nkomo. That is the defensive lineup for the 189 Outlaws. And so elimination game here. The earlier game, at the 4 o'clock game, we will see Ellsbury taking on Moberly. Both teams undefeated. And I think it's gonna shape up to be a dandy. Yeah. Actually, yeah, Moberly's 2-0. Ellsbury's 1-0. That's right. They just had that because they had the bye. That's a tough one for Moberly, man. But they were the runner-up. That's the way it works in that field. So there you go. So here we go with Elam Combs.
Josh Nolan in the field, Mike Reeds.
Sweet, there you go. Josh Nolan, Mike Reeds. Umpires, they did a great job in game 1 today. And we've got
First 177, number 12,
Brett Barnett leading off. One ball, one strike to Barnett. One ball, 2 strikes now. That's strike 3, and Barnett goes down looking. So right here we have Combs attacking the zone, getting it done.
Will Fieser.
Fouled back. 0-2 quickly. Fouled back, out of play. 0-2. That's good hustle. Fastball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coach Baker over there. Nice snag, a little nonchalant there. Getting it back to the pitcher. Nice job by the coach. Oh! That was a thud. So the HBP to Pfizer. Ty Monk. Ty Monk, an all-star this year. That ball is sprayed and fouled down the line. Strike 1. Strike 2, outside corner. Runner goes, the ball's in the dirt. No chance for Abernathy. Pfizer takes second. So a stolen base for Pfizer here on the wild pitch. Got a quick trot out to the mound. Ty Monk's got 16 RBIs on the season. Takes a ball inside. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position. Good opportunity for the All-Star. 391 on the season. Ground ball back up the middle. Mitchell to his left and making a nice play. Mitchell over there, very athletic at shortstop, quick to the ball, good strong arm. Nice player over there, Dom Mitchell, for this Lee Summit squad.
Number 5, Luke Fisher.
Pfizer to third, 2 outs. Luke Fisher takes ball 1. Into the net. That's good hustle, bro. And a foul ball. That's 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the 4-hitter Luke Fisher. Nice job by Abernathy. Keeps Pfizer at third base. Three and two. So Fisher looking to extend this inning. Good fastball by Combs. Blue wants to check that ball, make sure it's not flat or cut anywhere. It's a good job. Bangs off the pole over there. We'll do it again, 3 and 2. Runner at third base, 2 outs. Combs the pitch. And it's in the dirt, ball 4. Brings up Jackson Skaggs.
Now batting number 19, Jackson Skaggs.
Skaggs leads this team in OPS, home runs, RBIs. He has been an offensive weapon for this Eureka 177 team. Gets ahead with ball 1. Brody Hunt on deck. Fisher takes second without a throw. Nobody covering the bag, no talking. You got to wonder you don't just give up the base there. Especially with a hitter like Skaggs up. 2 balls, 1 strike. You've let that runner get into scoring position without contesting that. That's in the dirt. 3 and 1. This is what we talked about in the pregame here a little bit. with Elam Combs. He's got a lot of Ks, 41 Ks, but he also has walked 36. He's already gave up a walk here, and he's 3-1. And that ball misses in. So 2 walks back to back after getting 2 outs.
Now coming to the plate, number 14, Brody Hunt.
So Hunt with an opportunity to get Eureka on the board here early in this game. Combs laboring at 27 pitches right now. And on a warm day, it's hot out, folks. Sun down on you. That's going to be tough. Nice job by Abernathy again. 2 balls. No strikes. One ball, 3 balls, no strikes. So the 2-out walk has the RBI for Brody Hunt. Brings up Orendane. And Coach Wanashko is out for a chat with his pitcher Combs. He's at 31 pitches here in this first inning. Bases loaded. Oliver Orendane, as we've talked about, was an all-star for this squad. Hitting 381 on the season. He's got a home run, 12 RBIs, 23 runs scored. He's got 29 stolen bases, which leads this team. He's only not the guy that's going to just drive the ball out of the park, but
number 4, Oliver Orendane.
He does have a home run. So let's see what happens here. Strike 1 on the swing, fouled straight back. Abernathy working hard.
Any foul balls, back to the playing field. Thank you.
Abernathy working hard here in this first inning. He's done a good job keeping that ball in front of him, not allowing that runner to get home from third. Another fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball. Oh, Mitchell can't come up with it after he gloved it. Popped out of his glove. It's going to be a tough play. I don't know that they would have got the runner at third, which would have been his only play on that. And so Orendane with the infield single, run scores, and it's 2-0 Eureka. Strike 1 to Fisher, the DH. One ball, 1 strike. Approaching 40 pitches here. This is not what you're looking for from the Outlaws. They're thin at pitching as it is. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball finally gets away from Abernathy, and the run does score. It is 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Run scores. It's 3-0 Eureka on the wild pitch. So here comes Drew Nichols, the catcher for Eureka. Bases are now loaded again with 2 outs.
Now batting number 6, Drew Nichols.
That ball's up. Ball 1. And we see the Outlaws heading down. Getting the bullpen going. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on the curveball. Catches the inside corner. Another curveball, swing and a miss by Nichols. One ball, 2 strikes. 3 runs in. And a line drive right at Dom Mitchell, the shortstop. Leaves the bases loaded, but not before Eureka plates 3. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Eureka 177-3. Outlaws 189 coming up. All right, folks, here we go. Lineup for the Outlaws post 189, leading off number 2, Dom Mitchell. In the 2 hole, number 5, Charlie Winashko. In the 3 hole, number 3, Max Hill. In the 4 hole, number 30, Ethan Pack. In the 5 hole, double aught, Andrew Abernathy. In the 6 hole, number 12, Ben Emerson. In the 7, number 7, Mbuso Nkomo. In the 8 hole, number 4, Andrew Steiner. And in the 9 hole, number 1, Trace Angel. And defensively for post 177, this is how it lines up. Andrew Nichols behind the plate. At first base, Luke Fisher. At second base, Brett Barnett. At third base will be Ty Monk, and at shortstop, Brody Hunt. From left to right in the outfield, we see in left field Jackson Skaggs, in center field Will Pfizer, and in right field Oliver Orendane. If you're watching here, I'm just being made privy from Ken Rosenthal here. 3-team trade in which the Cardinals would acquire Eric Fetty. Right? The Dodgers would acquire Tommy Edman. So Tommy Edman moving to the Dodgers. And the White Sox would acquire prospects in close. That's kind of what that's looking like. So Eric Fetty to the Cardinals. That's good stuff right there.
Number 3.
Huh?
Henderson.
Well, of course. Dodgers would be all right. They need some pitching, though. Strike 1 here. Strike 2. So Edmonston working quick. 0-2 to Mitchell. Just gets a piece of it. Nichols tried to hang on to that one, just couldn't do it. Good hustle. I love that. Charlie Winashko waving to the crowd. Oh, that's a good piece of hitting there by Dom Mitchell. Just getting the barrel on it, poking it into right field for 2 2 strikes single to lead off the inning.
Way to go, Metcalf.
Oh, I said Mitchell. It's Metcalf. Golly, French.
Now batting, number 5, Trace Angel.
I knew that. I don't know why I said Mitchell. Tom Metcalf. Tom Metcalf, folks. Oh, boy. The sun's already baking my brain. Ball 1 to Winashko. Second baseman on deck, Max Hill. 3-0 lead here. Edmonston now is behind 2-0. Throw over. Metcalf back in safely. I got all messed up by the Cardinal news. Runner goes. Ground ball to the third baseman. Monk makes the play. Oh, go ahead and touch first base, buddy. Well, he didn't. Didn't have a chance with Metcalf on the move for the double play. Keeps him out of the DP. And Metcalf's in scoring position with Max Hill now. But the fielder's choice, Winashko down. And that is bunted foul. Hill just trying to get on base any way he can. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Now batting, number 3, Max Hill.
Misses in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Daylight play. Gets him. Nice job between Edmonston and the shortstop out there. Number 14, Brody Hunt, got a little daylight play and was able to get Metcalf off the bag. So 2 outs on the 1-6 if you're scoring at home. And there you go. And then Hill singles into left field. So the scoring opportunity erased on the pick.
Now coming to bat, number 30, Ethan Pack.
Brings up the first baseman, Ethan Pack. So 2 singles in the inning, but the runner's still at first base. 2 outs. Edmonston trying to get his team back in the dugout here. Ball 1. Another throw over, a little closer, but back in safely. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Quick throw over. I think the first baseman saved Max Hill's melon. Ground ball back up the middle. Nice play by the shortstop. Brody Hunt steps on the bag, ends the threat. We're going to the top of the second inning. Score 3-0 Eureka. Okay, here we go. Top of the second inning. I've been mispronouncing a couple names. I got Metcalf. I'm getting fried in my brain here. I'll tell you, folks. Sun's killing me. But it's Will Feeser. And so I've been pronouncing that incorrectly. I asked. That was corrected. Wouldn't have thought that by the spelling, but there you go. So, we're back to the top of the order here in the top of the second.
Brett Barnett.
Brett Barnett struck out looking his first at bat. Foul tipped into the glove, strike one. Will Feeser on deck. Little curveball to the center fielder, Hill. Little adventuresome, had to reach up and grab that. Out number one.
Next batter is number 9, Will Feeser.
So Barnett lines out to the center fielder. Feeser comes up. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run. And he's hit again. That's twice he's been plunked in this game. Once in the back and once in the wrist.
Now batter number 1, Ty Monk.
All-star Ty Monk now. Monk grounded out to the shortstop. His first at bat. Ball one. That misses in. 2-0. Runner goes. Swing and fouled back out of play. Had a good running hit there. I don't know if that was the play on or if that was a straight steal, and Monk just, because Feeser looked in and was like, dude, I had that stolen. And the pick, Feeser is out. So Combs erases the hit by pitch by the pickoff. 2 outs now. Monk, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive past the glove of the third baseman, Trace Angel. And Monk's into second with a 2-out double.
Now stepping to the plate, number 5, Luke.
That was a
Fisher.
big pickoff right there as it erased Feezer from the field and would have been an RBI, but instead Monk's at second. 2 outs, and we have Jackson Skaggs at the plate. He walked, and that ball is hammered into the gap. Going to get down and 2 hops the fence. Monk scores easily. Fisher that was Luke Fisher, not Jackson Skaggs. Luke Fisher in with a double. So he trades places with Ty Monk.
Now batting number 19, Jackson Skaggs.
And now we see Jackson Skaggs. So some damage here being done with 2 outs. Back-to-back doubles by by Monk and Fisher. And that ball's in the dirt. One ball, 1 strike to Skaggs. Combs is at 56 pitches right now. It doesn't look like he's going to be staying long in this game. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Skaggs was in an 0-2 hole, has worked the count back full. Excuse me, it was a 1-2 hole, but he's worked it back full. So Skaggs is hit by the pitch, but I think Abernathy might have got the worst of that.
Now batting number 13, Brody Hunt.
So first and second, still 2 outs. Brody Hunt walked and was stranded at third in the first inning. Here in the second, has a chance to drive in some more runs, and the ball upstairs. Pop foul back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Fisher faked going to third. Stopped. Combs really struggling here with his command. And that's what we said at the start of this. Too many walks. And these walks have come back to bite him here in this second inning again. Foul tipped into the glove. Strike 2. Good job by Abernathy hanging on to that. Ground ball to Wanashko. Out number 3. So after the RBI double, Eureka Strands 2, we're going to the bottom of the third inning. Score 4-0, Eureka.
Whether you are seeking a career that requires physical strength or cerebral skills, or both, life in the Navy provides a transformation experience filled with adventure, teamwork, camaraderie, inclusion, and support. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
All right, here we go. Leading off the catcher here, Andrew Abernathy.
Leading off, 0-0, Andrew Abernathy.
Edmonston. Ball 1. Little ground ball to the third baseman, Monk, up with it. Fisher can't make the pick. Abernathy turns quickly, heads into second base on the throwing error by Ty Monk. So Abernathy at second base. Got a courtesy runner coming in by the throwing error. And the Outlaws have the leadoff runner on.
Number 11, Cole Wood.
Cole Wood.
Batting number 12, Ben Emerson.
Cole Wood, the courtesy runner. That ball is a little flare to the second baseman, Barnett, and Emerson is out for the first out of the bottom of the second inning.
Now batting number 7, Imbuso Nkomo.
Nkomo, the right fielder, his first at bat here. Flies one to center field under it. Is Feeser for out number 2.
Now stepping to the plate, number 4, Andrew Steiner.
So here comes Steiner, the DH, and after the error, 2 pitches, 2 outs for Edmonston. And another line fly into right field, and the out recorded by Orendane, and Edmonston erases the error. We're going to the top third inning, 4-0 Eureka. Yeah, I knew that. All right, folks, I want to catch up real quick here on the bracket. Earlier, first game, Oak Grove took care of business against Jackson Post 158, moved into the 7 o'clock game, staved off elimination. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, right after the game we are doing here, we've got the two undefeated teams, Ellsbury and Moberly, and the Sixers will be trying to knock off Ellsbury in their third game. Well, Ellsbury had just the one game, beat Oak Grove 8-0, moving in, getting closer to that championship day tomorrow. The 7 o'clock game winner will be playing tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the 4 o'clock game loser to see who moves into the championship game at 4 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. Strike one to Orendane. Combs back out for his third inning of work. He's ahead of Orendane. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good hustle. Fisher. Off the end of the bat, Orendane hustling down. Up with it is Metcalf. Out number 1. Nice job by the shortstop, Metcalf. Nick Fisher, the DH, up.
Number 36, Nick Fisher.
He was stranded at first base after the walk in the first inning. Strike one. Fastball fouled out of play. It's 0-2 to Fisher.
Please remember, return all foul balls to the playing field. Thank you.
Combs needs a short inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. His pitch count is getting up. And a foul ball back to the screen. Just got a piece of it on that curveball. It's a good hustle catch. Making you work for it, isn't he? Fisher working hard, 2-2. Fouled off some good pitches. That's ball 3. 3-2. That's line deep into left field and over the head of Ben Emerson. So Fisher with a 1-out double.
Now batting number 6, Drew Nichols.
Brings up the catcher, Drew Nichols. He lined out to the shortstop to end the first inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, and 2. Oak Grove's got a long day of rest. Back at 7 o'clock after having the 10 o'clock game. They can go eat lunch, take a nap. Strike 3. Nichols knew it. He just dropped his head and went back to the dugout. Out number 2. Back to the top of the order with Brett Barnett. The lefty plays second base. Throws right, though. Bats left. Abernathy blocks that, keeps it in front.
Brett Barnett.
One ball, one strike to Barnett. Ground ball slowly hit past the pitcher. It's going to be tough. Winashko can't get it out of his glove. And Barnett beats it out. I don't think they would have got him anyway. So a 2-out single puts the runners at first and third. Feeser, the center fielder, he's been hit by a pitch twice. Pops this up. Abernathy back, makes the catch. Nice job by Andrew Abernathy. He's doing a nice job behind the plate and ends the inning. They strand 2 more. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. Score 4-0 Eureka. Folks, want to let you know, if you want to follow Missouri American Legion Baseball on their socials, you can check them out on X at Mo Legion Ball. And I believe Instagram is Mo Legion Baseball. And follow them on Facebook at Missouri American Legion Baseball. As all of them. There it is. Leading off for the Outlaws, the 9-hitter Trace Angel takes ball 1. Edmonston been economical, 20 total pitches. Lined 1 hopper to the second baseman, Barnett. 2 pitches, 1 out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Back to the top of the order with Dom Metcalf.
Now batting number 2, Dom Metcalf.
That's outside. Ball 1. Winashko on deck. That's popped into foul territory. Monk over, lost it in the sun. That's a tough sun field right there, folks. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball cut off by Monk. Comes up, fires over. Out number 2. Nice play by the All-Star.
Now batting number 5, Charlie Winashko.
So 2 outs. Winashko at the plate. Strike 1. Edmonston pitching well, cruising. In fact, you could say that 25 pitches right now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nichols giving a little nod to the blue. One ball, 2 strikes to Winashko. Edmonston working to get a 1-2-3 here. Just got a piece of it, did Winashko. Good hustle. Popped back out of the behind the bleachers, foul. 1-2, we'll do it again. Threw the curveball, didn't quite get that one where he wanted to go. But behind Winashko, 2-2. Popped into shallow right field on the run, and it's a fair ball. Diving was Orendane. It's a heck of a run on that. And a 2-out double for Winashko. So in every inning, Edmonston has had to deal with at least one extra runner. And here we are again with Max Hill, 4th batter of the inning. Strike 1. Max Hill trying to put the ball in play. Get the runner to the third or drive him in, and takes ball 1. Popped up on the infield. Barnett under it, makes the catch to strand the runner at second base. We're going to the top of the fourth inning, score 4-0. Eureka.
Conquering the world's oceans has been a defining challenge of humankind, a challenge that America's Navy has always embraced with bravery, ingenuity, and honor. Sailors are tested and shaped by their Navy experiences, becoming better versions of themselves. To learn how, visit www.navy.com.
Elam Combs out for the fourth inning. He has struggled, but 4 runs. He's kept it down, and because there's been a lot of traffic on the bases here, folks. But just a little something about Elam Combs. He just graduated high school, just graduated from Lee Summit North High School. He's going to be heading over to the University of Missouri like a lot of his dudes here. And majoring in accounting. Man, that's a tough one. Elam's favorite memory was his walk-off in the zone tournament. So there you go. Got some good stuff. I love that. So Combs back out for the fourth inning. Leading off is Ty Monk. Takes ball 1.
Number 1, Ty Monk.
Monk has grounded out to the shortstop and doubled. And another ground ball. And a big hop. Tough play for Metcalf. Ty Monk at first base. We'll see if they give him an error or a hit. I can't tell if the official. It looks like that's an error, maybe. Luke Fisher now. Ball 1. One ball, one strike. Ground ball to Wanashko. Out at 2. Double play. So Monk erased on the double play. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting number 19, Jackson Skaggs.
Skaggs now up. He's walked twice and scored once. Two and 0. It's making you work over here, ain't he, bro? That's fouled back into the net. And Mr. Brody Hunt, he's going to be wore out before he gets to the plate. Good job, Blue. It's good hustle. That's ball 4. So Combs can't escape the walk.
Now batter number 14, Brody Hunt.
Five walks in this game so far. 4 Combs. We'll see if this 5th one here comes back to bite him. Swing and a miss by Hunt, 1-1. Swing and a miss. The throw down by Abernathy is offline. Nice job by Skaggs. Hopped up right off that bag and hustled to third on the throwing error. So a stolen base for Skaggs. And all the way to third on the error. One ball and 2 strikes to Hunt. Another run out there for Eureka. Good job, Blue. Good job, Blue. That's a ground ball. Metcalf up with it, throws, and the out. So the runner stranded. Combs doesn't have the walk come back to bite him. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Score 4-0 Eureka.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
Edmonston back out for the 4th inning of work. Eureka got a 4-0 lead. Ethan Pack will be leading off the bottom of the 4th inning. Andrew Abernathy and then Ben Emerson. Edmonston pitching well, only at 34 pitches. You know, that is the idea of cruising. They put some good swings on the baseball, but nothing to show for it. Edmonston is not allowing a lot of free passes, throwing strikes. Foul tipped into the glove, strike 1 to Pack. That's lined into center, and under it is Feeser for out number 1. Abernathy, the catcher, at the dish. I like how Edmonston kind of slides down, has that little sling, changes his arm angle. Hard to pick up. It's good stuff from the pitcher. Strike one to Abernathy. Then a little more traditional three-quarter delivery, and then he slings that. Oh, and 2. Right up over the top. Foul back out of play. Popped foul into foul territory. First baseman. Nice job by Fisher over there, making the play for out number 2. It's not an easy play we've seen with the wind and how the ball is blowing a little bit. Once it gets up above what you see here, down below it's not as much, but you see the flags, you see the trees. Wind's playing a little havoc up there with that stuff. Ball 1 to Ben Emerson. So Edmondson going for another 1-2-3 here. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. He's faced one above the minimum in the first 3 innings. Ground ball. Monk can't come up with it. Emerson with a 2-out single. And Edmonston has to deal with a runner at first base.
Now batting number
In Como.
Nkomo.
Flew out to center field his first at bat. Another one to center field. Under it is Feeser. Out number 3. Edmonston putting together a pitching performance. 44 pitches through 4 innings. Dominating. We're going to the top of the 5th inning. Eureka up 4-0. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in here to Youth Baseball Midwest for the 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championships.
189 Outlaws.
We'll get to this pitching change here in just a minute, but
Ramsey.
we got. I want to give a shout out to all the players that we've interviewed this last 2 days and into today. We haven't got all of them here yet. Our players of the game, these young men. Never probably been put in a microphone too much, but they've all been very good. Enjoyed talking to each one of them. Very articulate, these guys. Know the game, understand what's going on around them. Really enjoyed the conversations with these guys on our Player of the Game interviews. So if you like what we do here with Youth Baseball Midwest, we appreciate it. Our podcasts, all of our other things we do, check out youthbaseballmidwest.com or subscribe while you're here. Watch. Hit the notification bell.
Now batting number 4.
And we've got a new pitcher on the mound.
Overdane.
Did you guys hear the name over there? Who do we got? Caden Ramsey on the mound. And a little flare that is going to drop in front of Nkomo for Oliver Orndane. Leadoff single here in the top of the 5th inning.
Now stepping to the plate, number 36, Nick Fisher.
DH Nick Fisher at the plate. Leadoff single from Orndane. I think we're going to see him go. And that ball is fouled back to the fence, strike one. That ball is hit into deep left field under it, making the catch for out number 1. Orndane back to first base. Ben Emerson, I believe, is now in left field.
Now batting number 6, Drew Nichols.
Nichols, the catcher, at the plate. And that ball was coming for my mug. It's a good thing the netting's there. I'd have caught it, though, with my teeth, probably.
After day 2, I think the boys are doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Nichols. It's outside. Ball 1. Two and 2 to Nichols now. Elam Combs went 4 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 5 base on balls, and 2 Ks. Nichols goes down on strikes for out number 2. So Orndane still at first base. Brett Barnett.
Now batting number 12, Brett Barnett.
He is 1 for 3 today. Ground ball to Wanashko, up with it. Out at first, so a single is stranded by Ramsey. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning, score 4-0, Eureka. Guys, Youth Baseball Midwest, we appreciate you joining us. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. I hope you're enjoying the pictures. We're in day 2 of the 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championship Tournament. It's been a lot of fun here. Eureka's up 4-0. We got a lot of stuff going on at Youth Baseball Midwest. We have our podcast. Check out the Baseball Moms. It just posted yesterday. Today, 4 o'clock, the Baseball Moms, Jen Mayberry, Tiffany DeManuel. If you want to talk baseball or hear moms talking baseball, that's the show for you. We have a lot of fun with that. We appreciate those ladies putting up the podcast on Youth Baseball Midwest. 3 o'clock today, be right in the ball game. Yeah, right during the ball game. You can watch after. There you go. check out Youth Baseball Midwest here on YouTube. After the game, check out our podcast, Youth Baseball Midwest.
Number 4, Andrew Steiner.
Andrew Steiner at the plate. The DH leading off, strike one. Gotta love that. Edmonston coming right out, getting ahead. Quickly 0-2. Lined into left field and down in front of Skaggs for a leadoff single. No matter where the hit or the extra base run or the runner for each inning, Edmonston has been able to erase them one way or the other. Trace Angel at the plate. And the throw, a better throw from Nichols. I think he gets him. Ball one. One ball, one strike to Angel. We'll see if Coach puts the bunt back on. The sack trying to get that runner in scoring position. They're down 4. It's the 5th inning here. Ground ball, slowly hit. Only play for Hunt. Nice job by the shortstop. Out number 1. Back to the top of the order here with Dom Metcalf.
Now batting number 2, Dom Metcalf.
Steiner in scoring position for the top of the order. And a line drive caught by Barnett, doubled up. I'm not quite sure where Steiner was going. Got to make sure that ball gets through, but great play by the Eureka defense. Erases the runner. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Score 4-0 Eureka.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
Caden Ramsey out for his 2nd inning of work. Leading off will be the number 2 hitter, Will Fieser, who has been hit by a pitch twice and popped out to the catcher in foul territory. He has scored once and has a stolen base and fouls the first pitch back into the net. Strike 1. And another one back to the net. There it is. Nice job, Mr. Monk. Good hustle, buddy. There it is. That's the way the All-Stars work. They hustle, too. That's it. 0-2. I think it is the Outlaw strategy to wear you guys out before you get to the plate. That's what I think it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul tipped into the glove, hung on to by Abernathy. Andrew Abernathy has done a fantastic job behind the plate. Really enjoyed watching him catch these last 2 days. He's done a nice job for this Outlaw squad. Ty Monk at the plate. Monk is 2 for 3 today. A double and a single. Two and 0. Fouled off the leg of Monk. Two balls, 1 strike. Ramsey's come in and done a nice job. Competing in the zone. Popped up. Center fielder Hill under it. Catch made, out number 2. Luke Fisher. He's walked, scored a run, doubled. He's 1 for 2 today. Also has an RBI from that double. Takes strike 1.
Now batting number 5, Luke Fisher.
One ball, 1 strike now. Mr. Skaggs right there after it. Good hustle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball. Foul. Check the hands, Coach Baker. Nice and smooth. Tell ya. Strike 3. Good pitch from Ramsey. Catches Fisher looking. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-0 Eureka.
Conquering the world's oceans has been a defining challenge of humankind, a challenge that America's Navy has always embraced with bravery, ingenuity, and honor. Sailors are tested and shaped by their Navy experiences, becoming better versions of themselves. To find out how, visit www.navy.com.
There you go, Jim. Get it done. Jim up there getting it done.
So good, so good,
So good. That's right. Bum, bum. There you go, Jim. He can even carry a tune. Love it. Little Sweet Caroline. Edmonston out for the 6th inning. He's at 51 pitches, cruising doesn't give it justice. He has pitched very well. Scattered some hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scattered 5 hits over the first 5 innings. Here he is in the 6th. Ground ball. Hunt up with it. Oh, and he airmails it. So Wenashko on by the throwing error from the shortstop. So Edmonston, though, hasn't been shaken by anything. We'll see what he's got going on here. Max Hill at the plate. It's a ball in the dirt. Gets away from Nichols. Good jump by Wenashko into second base. So the error and a wild pitch gets us a runner in scoring position for the Outlaws. Hill singled in the first inning. He's 1 for 2. Time is called. Back in play. One ball, one strike to Max Hill. Defense straight up. Hunt's covering. Two and one. Two balls, two strikes. Good hustle. Hill just got a piece of that to foul it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Does it again. Well, the left side, that's what you're going to get. The left-hander's going to foul it back to you guys, the righties to me. That's the way it works. And a line drive going to get down. Feeser coming up with the throw. No chance, and the ball is sailed into center field. The Outlaws, RBI single from Max Hill, gets him on the board.
Now stepping to the plate, number 30, Ethan Pack.
Hill goes to second on the throw. Home. Strike one to Ethan Pack. So it's a 4-1 lead for Eureka. Outlaws put one on the board here in the 6th. One ball, one strike. Good pitch from Edmonston. He has that little slingshot off speed that comes kind of 3/4. Fastball hit back up the middle by Pack. Here comes Hill, and the throw is out. That is a great play by Drew Nichols on the catch to get back and make the tag. Heck of a play. So we got a question here. Winashko coming down. And Blues talking, that's it. He does it. It's the head coach. That's wrong. Catcher needs to keep his mouth shut. Let the Blue take care of it. Everybody needs to settle down. This is really silly. Oh, this is getting... Oh. A lot of silly stuff happening at this point, folks. Play. Barnett, nice job to get the speedy Abernathy. Out number 2. Pack.
Now batting number 12, Ben Emerson.
Pack is, or excuse me. Abernathy retired. Ben Emerson at the plate. Nice job by Nichols behind the plate. Saving a run there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Max Hill thrown out at the plate by a great throw by Feezer. And a swing and a miss. And Emerson is down. Edmonston allows the run, but nothing else. 4-1. Eureka, we're going to the top of the 7th inning. Just a little commentary here. I loved the way the Blues handled that. They did a great job. The coach at third base, he is not the head coach. He can't come down and argue. Winashko is the acting head coach for today, and he's the one that has to argue a call if it's there. The Blues did the right job by putting him back there. I know fans all get upset, and there was fans chirping and saying that's – but, hey, that Blue did everything correctly, and that was the way you handle that. And he had every right to take and put that coach on the bench or eject him. And these are the things as fans we have to understand what the rules are. So if you don't understand the rules, make sure you go and get the rule book and read it. Because these gentlemen are reading the rule book. These are a couple of really good officials out here doing a very good job. That was a heck of a call by the home plate umpire today. Nichols making a great play. So these are the things that we as fans, we got to be better about. So we were at the top of the 7th inning. 4-1.
Jackson Skaggs.
These are the opinions of Youth Baseball Midwest and me alone. They're not a reflection on anything else. But I think we have to take a hard look at what we do and what we see. Caden Ramsey out for his 3rd inning of work. He's done very well. Leading off here is Jackson Skaggs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul down the line. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Skaggs looking on the curveball, catches the outside corner. Brings up Brody Hunt, the shortstop.
Now stepping to the plate, number 14, Brody Hunt.
Holt is 0 for 2. He walked in the first, was stranded at third. Ball 1. So Hunt has a 3-0 count here. See if Coach Baker gives him the green light. And that's ball 4. So a 1-out walk. Brings up Orendane, who is 2 for 3.
Now batting number 4.
Orendane has an RBI in this game. Hunt away from first. We'll see if they run. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Orendane. And that's lined down and going to be fair and past Emerson. That's going to score Hunt all the way from first. Orendane on his way to third and in for an RBI triple to get that run back for Eureka, 5-1.
Now batting number 36, Nick Fisher.
Orendane having himself a day. 2 RBIs, 3 hits. Swinging him fouled back to the catcher. Strike 1. So 1 out. Orendane at third. One ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Lined into left field, Emerson under it. Makes the catch, but it's deep enough. And a nice job there by Nick Fisher scores the run on the sac fly. It's a 6-1 ball game.
Batting number 6, Drew Nichols.
Could have some multiple players of the game here, Warren Dane and Edmonston, for this Eureka squad. 2 outs now. Drew Nichols, the catcher, at the plate. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to Metcalf is up with it. Throw over. That ends the inning, but Eureka gets 2 more to pad that lead going into the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-1, post 177. Edmonston out for the 7th inning here, looking to go complete 68 pitches. Folks, we want to thank you for tuning in today. Remember, Youth Baseball Midwest is produced by Red Earth Productions. Our staff over here, director, camera person, woman. That's it, Lauren Klutz. To make sure we get where we need to go and say what we need to say, and shows you all the pictures. We appreciate that. And then to her left, Drew Klutz, our producer, engineer, bringing you all the graphics, keeping you up to date on all the information in for the game. Brian French here, the executive producer for Red Earth Productions. We appreciate you being with us today. We are enjoying bringing you the 2024 AAA Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championship Tournament presented by the U.S. Navy.
Leading off the inning, number 7, Buso Nkomo.
Nkomo now to lead off the 7th inning. Edmonston on the mound trying to complete this game. And that's the way you get it started. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good curveball from Edmonston. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's had pretty good command all throughout this game. And that is lined into the gap, but to it is Orendane making the catch. Covering ground. Out number 1. Andrew Steiner, the DH.
Now batting, number 11, Cole Wood.
Cole Wood going to get an at-bat. I'm sorry I didn't see that. Hitting for the DH Steiner. 1 ball, 1 strike for Cole Wood. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Edmonston has had one inning of 1-2-3. Had the double play. He's staring that in the face right now. To finish this game, can he go 1-2-3? Trace Angel, the number 9 hitter. It's ball 1. He's been close. He's competing in the strike zone. That's what you got to love about a pitcher like this. Comes back, a little off speed on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elevates and gets strike number 2, fouled straight back into the net. Outlaws down to their last strike. Stays alive, strike, and fouls that into the net. Edmonston deals, and that is fouled back as well. Two balls, 2 strikes now to Trace Angel. Strike 3 on the corner to end the game for Edmonston, and Eureka moving on in the tournament. The total, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 0 base on balls, and 1, 2, 3 Ks for Edmonston in a complete game, dominating the Outlaws. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We got our 4 o'clock game. I want to give a big shout out here to the Blues. These guys did a fantastic job today out here. Guys, outstanding work. Serious. Outstanding work.
Shaking it during YMCA, buddy.
So, for now, we'll come back. Eureka moves on. The Outlaws eliminated. 4 o'clock game, Ellsbury versus Moberly. Dandy for you. We'll be back at 3:50 to start that one. Goodbye for now from Hidden Valley Park and Jim Moran.